Alright, making a brand new video. So today they did something new, which is, well, I'll play the audio file and you'll hear for yourself what they did.
Right, so I guess these motherfuckers are stepping up their game. Just had someone knock on my door. I'm like, sorry,
The alarm. Because I was literally about to go out, so I'd set the alarm on the back room and I had to turn it off.
I guess they synchronised it for when I was going to go out. But there's this guy knocking on my door, and I look through the peephole, and it's guess who it is? You know, because I should have recorded it, but it was very quick.
I was gonna get the ambulance.
It was, I guess this is them sending their threats. It was a guy, a paramedic, in a green shirt.
Paramedic out.
And he just says, hello? So I'm like, yeah, what's up? And then he says, is there Mr. Ronald Clark? I'm like, who? No, Ronald Clark. It's the ambulance. I'm like, what? There's no Ronald Clark live here. You know what I mean? There's no Ronald Clark live here. So
not in this flat anyway.
He says we've got to take him to hospital for an appointment. It's like,
well, the wording was we come to take you to hospital for an appointment. So I'm like, really? So they're trying to send, because you know there was ambulance sirens all this morning. So I guess this is what they planned. And he's like, can I come in? I'm like, no. You know what I mean? You're not coming in. But
there's no
had an Irish accent.
So
at least it sounded Irish. It didn't sound English. To me, it sounded Irish.
I guess this is a skit that they want to do.
Because yeah. I mean,
no one called Ronald Clark has lived here. I remember the person, male, that lived here before. There's no
the
one.
ambulances come here all the time, so them just to get the door wrong like that is highly unlikely, you know what I mean?
Ronald Clark, who lives here. But,
yeah,
I guess they want to
you've got your appointment
harass me door to door now.
You know, subliminal message, you know, they're trying to send me a subliminal message. They're going to take me to the mental ward or something because it says, we're taking you to the hospital now for an appointment. It's like...
with the paramedics, you know. But the subliminal message is all going to take you to hospital. You know, I take it as a threat that they're going to...
It's genuine threats going on. I mean, targeting me on my bus journey.
Injured me or institutionalised me or something. So, I should have recorded it, really.
I didn't have time to get a camera.
But I didn't have my camera handy and it was very quick. But, yeah.
You know, knocking on my door. Paramedics knocking on my door. But I went out to have a look, right? And the ambulance was there. So I went back to get my camera. As soon as I went out again to take a video of the ambulance, it had gone. But you can see the dry spot where it was. But just parked out the back, you know. Parked out the back.
But, you know, as soon as I was getting ready to go out,
like literally,
this guy turns up.
Literally, the moment I was about to go out, knock.
We synchronise it to when you're going out. So, as soon as I was about to go out,
I guess subliminal threat, because they knew I had to go to the job centre today.
We've got an ambulance.
And they don't like me going to the job centre because me going to the job centre means I'm getting my money. You know, I'm getting my job seekers allowance. They can't stop my money coming in. And also it offers me the possibility of getting a job, which I'm not going to say is impossible, but as a TI is very, very, very difficult. You know, the blacklisters, you know, they go to people before we even talk to them. As soon as they think we're sending a CV, they'll contact these people.
Asked who called the ambulance and he wouldn't say. He
Wouldn't
just
say?
said,
Well, like, who's called the
Ronald Clark,
ambulance? It was
an
like, oh,
appointment.
it's just an appointment. We're here for your appointment.
You know, I guess that's what they're doing now, knocking on my door to harass me with the paramedics.
You know? So, that's not the half. So, got some footage here from today. Find the right. Let's find where to start. I reckon it's done a lot of pocket recordings because it's a design flaw of this device. It does do pocket recordings. Trying to find one.
Well, what can I stop? It sounds to be a talk.
Yeah. Oh, it's black and white.
Non-verbal with the hand signals, the colours.
Let me just get to the video.
So there's no here.
Oh, that's the, yeah, I know why. Just find my yeah, you know, it never used to do this. Never used to pocket record like this. Alright, so this is the first video. It's been raining this morning. Well, it was about lunchtime actually. It's ticking rubbish. So the ambulance would just parked. We'll just park here, you can see it's dry. That's where it was.
Ran to get my camera.
And it's gone.
As soon as I go outside, it's gone. Yeah, and it's gone, so take that as them trying
to hide it.
Hide the targeting.
So I've got no proof, but I'll tell them on the lie. That's what happened.
It's raining, you can see it's dry. That's where it was. So, once again, targeting me with the ambulances.
This is a theme of this program in the UK is using the ambulances non-stop, at least my experience. It's a theme of the target. I think I may have heard of that name, but no one here is called Ronald Clark. No, it's just me that lives here, no one else lives here.
That's what happened. There was an ambulance just parked out there. Guy knocked on my door saying, Mr. Ronald Clark there. I guess it's my fault.
You know, I'll just walk out something. But yeah, I didn't have the SD card in the camera, so
I didn't have the memory card camera. Or it's important to have your camera ready to go because
they do
they
this
know,
stuff.
you know, they'll quickly go if they think you're gonna film it. So, yeah. Mr. Ronald Clark, whoever that is, if it's a real person, probably not.
Yeah, it does sound familiar, but I can't think where it's from. But anyway. Alright, now onto the more conventional targeting, which I will show you how the pattern, again, they use the DPD van outside the job centre, which you will see. Sorry, that's just my phone. Which you will see in a minute when this loads. But they tried to stop me capturing this because all of a sudden, I hope it caught it, but I was having technical issues. All of a sudden, when I tried to film this DPD van, my device kept flashing a red light, which means there's a problem. And bear with me because this computer is slow. It shouldn't be, but it is. But you know, it's probably something they've done. Now, did you hear that? That's something that my neighbours keep doing. These got these motherfuckers next door, right? And they're constantly making these kind of weird groaning noises. Like, oh, and all this kind of stuff. That's something they do here. Constantly making these weird fucking noises. I did film it. I have some footage of it on my camera somewhere, I think. I'll have to go through all my videos on my memory card. So today they were using, you know, those little badge things I've been talking about. Here he comes. There's another guy I want to show you actually. I mean, it's going to have to be freeze frame because it's bopping. I tried my best not to have it bopping, but it was bopping. I don't know if it caught it. There's another guy who kind of disappeared. Anyway, yeah, I can't be bothered. So, this is what they've been using. It's in looking. There it goes. You know, these things. Also copying my brand of clothing. I have a hoodie with that brand. That's Sergio Tacchini. Also, you'll see Shane Gibbs wearing Sergio Tacchini. That's to target. Sorry, my throat's going. That's to target me because, you know, Shane Gibbs has been used to target me. I don't care. I know some TIs think he is genuine, but he is a perp. Let me tell you right now, Shane Gibbs is a perp, 100% the way. And there's other TIs that agree with me. I know some of you don't, but I'm just going to have to cough, so I'm sorry. Sorry about that. My throat is just fucking gone all groggy and shit, and if I don't cough and clear my throat, my speech is going to go. So that's not to target anyone. I can't mute the sound on this, so I'm sorry if you think that's me targeting anyone. I'm not targeting anyone. It is literally my throat has just gone really fucking groggy and sticky and shit, and I can't, you know, I feel like I've smoked a cigarette even though I haven't. But basically, this brand of clothing Shane Gibbs wears to target me because I own a shirt. And it's not a common brand of clothing, you know. It's not expensive, but it's not commonly worn. But as TIs, something they'll do is they will wear the same clothes you wear. If they don't wear the same clothes, they'll wear the same brand you wear. Or the same style clothes. And that's a perfect example of that. But yeah, Shane Gibbs is a perp, and I'll stand in by that. You won't change my opinion on that. You see more of them come down with these badge things. There's loads of them today. Yeah, I think some of them there was some event on, but I guess they chose the moment to target me, and you'll see the gangster occur. One of these fools got on my bus as I was getting off. I'm sorry about the because sometimes you forget to hold it steady and it goes with the motion of your arm. So I'm trying to kind of hide it and make it not too obvious as well. I mean, the perks are very low. That's another one. It's not very focused. Let me just see. I don't know what. Oh no, he's not. 40 hour. But he's in the video, so we're not going to get sometimes maybe they were trying to use blue. This guy here, I remember him now. He looked at me and did some kind of weird gesture with his hands. I don't know what it is, but I picked up on it like it was some kind of hand signal he did with his hands. And you can just see that. I don't know what it means, but I remember that guy looking at me, clutching his hands in a weird way. gotta be that. Here, and I did some kind of street theatre skit. It's making loud and noise, which you can hear. Guess they figured I'd go for me. I knew I'd go to the toilet, so you hear the noise. Some of the theme they've been using on me is mentally disabled people. So it could be because these guys are mentally disabled, so you know. Also, before I forget, when I got to the... This was another low. When I got to the job centre, they acted like I didn't have an appointment. I'm like, and I'm sure I was told 2:55, right? But I looked at a text I got and it said 3:55. So it's like, you know, oh, you don't have an appointment today. So I was like, yes, I do. Let me just show, because I guess I got lucky in the fact I had evidence on my phone, so they couldn't say I didn't have an appointment, like they didn't know me. That's what I felt like they were doing, because I said, you know, afterwards, I said, you know, maybe it's, what was it happened now? I'm trying to remember. Basically, anyway, they were trying to say I didn't have an appointment. They couldn't find my name on the book, right? But I showed him the message on my phone, and he was like, oh, okay, you know, so you do have an appointment. But they do subtle things like that. See, I hear the little giggle when I go past. I'm going to show you. See, they've all got their little badges, got the phones out, perps, and there's a lot more. See, this is the kind of theme they've been doing with these little badge things. It's sensitization, it's a theme. You hear them laughing, you know. I don't know what they're called. I didn't hear that myself, but yeah. They know what the fuck it is. Some of them find this funny, you know what I mean? They think it's funny and they think it's some kind of game. So jokes on that, because at least I'm not following people around doing dumb shit like that. Yeah, they've been using these black and white BMWs to target me recently. Just black and white, no other colour. And silver, actually. Black, white and silver they've been using. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. Anyway. So the Peace Gardens, which is a little thing in the city centre in Sheffield, for those that don't know. If you're from Sheffield, I'm sure you'll know where this is. But if you don't know where this is, then you probably never left your house. So, no one here, right? You want to know what being at TI is like? So here they come. Phone targeting. She's on her phone. Does a hand signal. See that? I'll show you again. She knows what she's doing. So she comes. Touches her face. In front of me. You notice how she does it in front of me? Look. She could have done it there. Could have done it there. Look at her. She does it in line with me. Look. Now she's in line with me, touching her face. He does a hand signal here. Covers his mouth or something like that.
To be expected.
Or is he putting his phone to his mouth or something? Actually, has he got his middle finger up? Actually, yeah, it looks like he has got his... I never noticed that. It looks like he's subtly giving me the middle finger. If you can see. See this guy here? How he's walking past with his phone in his ear, but it's like he's got his middle finger up. Actually, no, it's his pointing finger, but either way. And he's got one of those badges on as well. But here they really came out of those woodlands. So these two Chinese or Japanese girls, they were part of it. They were targeting me with in this area, a lot of Chinese looking people. For some reason. So now these guys come down. Because I see something. There's a gay bot switching like you see in Napier Roos videos. Looking like a little post. Yeah, he posts up there. And do you think he got his phone out? And this guy comes, notice again, we've got this here. The badge. Didn't waste the time here and then more. And they stop. Another guy on his phone targeting. How many guys on the phone have to be in this spot, right? They just turn around, start. There's some guy taking pictures of the floor. Seriously. Why would you do that shit? Why are you taking pictures of the floor? So, you know, kind of synchronise. She's with it. We all surround. Hand signal. I don't know about that. Doing dumb shit like running in front of me. Yeah, he was going to do something. More phone targeting, so this person's on the phone or pretending to be on the phone. At least I think they're on the phone. No, they're just touching the head. I think they're on the phone. I don't think they're perps. Now this guy was a perp. He walked back and forth. Just tell me. He was, you know, there's something not right about him. More phone targeting here. So we'll see. He goes down there. He's just staring at his phone. You know. This guy who did the gay bop, he's on his phone now. No, this is the mob. Gangster. Right, I don't know if you'll see, but there was a guy here, strategically placed, I guess so. Before I couldn't see him, but I spotted him straight away. You can't do surveillance on me easily and not be spotted. I can spot you. I can tell who you are. I can spot a surveillance operative quite easily. Not always. I'm sure some slip past, but I can spot your perps straight away usually. No. So she's just looking at her phone. Love that phone, little giggling in the room. What that guy was doing. You think it's funny, you know what I mean? I'll let you be the judge of who looks stupider, me or not. So I think it speaks for itself. Cool. Give them the benefit of the doubt, but they just posted. There was no one here, right? And now there's all these people stood looking at the phones around me and farting about. So look at him, who's looking at me? He's got his phone out. Alright. Damn, now it's gone away. So he's still there on his phone. It seems like he's doing something. Well, he's doing something. He's talking about gang stalking. So he's just on his phone, staring at his phone. That's how to get to the job place. Now, she does a hand signal. They walked past me earlier in the video. Look at her. Playing with a hair. The phone's still there. There's a hand signal. Look at him. Show you. He'll cover his mouth in a minute. Oh no, he touches the side of his head like the other person did. And covers his mouth as well. The Chinese people. Now, remember that guy? Remember him? The dude with the black hat? You know, he's a pro. He's just there to get in the space. There was no one here. There were few people, but not this many people. It's a Monday afternoon, you know. Well, it's Monday about 2 o'clock. It's not a weekend. He's doing the same hand signal, touching his ear. They keep touching their ear. Actually, I think he's on his phone. No, he's on his phone. She's on the phone as well. The pair, one of them did the hand signal. She's on the phone. He's looking at me, or she. I'm not sure. But I'm not trying to perv, but you know, the camera goes low. I think maybe they thought I was perving, but I wasn't perving. I don't care what they think, but he's probably perv. I think they think maybe I'm perving on them. But I'm not into perks sexually. I'm not how sexy they work or not. It's a big turn off. In fact, it's a complete turn off. If your perk doesn't do it for you. And I don't get down like that, you know what I mean? I don't go around filming women's legs and shit like that. Another perp on his phone. Look at him. There's an Asian looking guy. There's a couple of Asian looking guys here. Another perp here on his phone, an Asian looking. Oh no, that's that guy with the black hat. African looking guy. He was the lookout I was on about earlier. Another perp. On his phone. He's looking at his phone. He's looking at his phone. They're both looking at the phones, you know. It's phone day here. I don't know about you, but I guess the Peace Gardens must be a good place to have a phone call with all that noise from the waterfall, right? I know it's targeting, but trying to dissuade me from going to the job centre. But it's not working, is it? Another one there, probably on the phone. Got the phone out. Didn't notice that one. 2 o'clock.
So they're not really off on the street.
Oh no, half past, I think. Yeah, half past. Another one here. This guy here on his phone. Let's get him. How many guys have to be on the phone in one spot, huh? Look at them. Black guy here. On his phone. Another one of those things again. Don't know why I got an urge to look at them. Something in there. I think they just look. Yeah, they look too like they're trying to be homeless too hard to me. They look like maybe undercovers, operatives maybe. They just look like they're too stereotypical homeless. I don't know why they don't look right. The shades and stuff. It doesn't look natural to me. Yeah, you see him looking away. He's looking away instinctively. Probably perps, undercovers, working with the perps, undercover police maybe. But he instinctively looked away. You see, so I can sense. I can tell by how he looks. I can spot subtle things like that. Give you. You can't hide that easily from me. I'm not trying to pervert it. No, it's just very fit to show the face. I don't think it now here and then again. See how they're doing it, right? Now here they had this not homeless guy. They had this busker. My mistake, busker, and he was singing a song like "Troubles in My Life," like lyrics like that. You know, that's something they used to do to me a lot. Is they'd have these buskers singing about things to target me. I didn't even notice this person, but again with the things yeah, it's like I'll show you that again actually. A bit forward. I think it was just here. Yeah, so you know, coordinated. As soon as I get here, lady with the dress, right? As soon as I go past her, someone comes out here, blocks him out, obstructs my path. I didn't have my phone on, so coordinated. That's something that happens a lot. As you can see, they'll walk away, they'll come out of doors when they approach. Shitty taxis, isn't it? Big perpetrator. I'm not saying they were all involved, but they're not perpetrators of the take a dump in your fucking busker box. You're fucking employed to put a coin in your fucking whatever it is, I'll take a shit in it. Now I'm just going to pause this, hear the helicopter come in now. They know I'm making videos, right? So they're not happy chaps. They're not happy chaps. When they make videos, they do this shit.
Sing out depressing things or things to do with real life as well.
I say troubles in my
All
life.
science, psychological operations. So sound, tactile, touch, or bang into you.
Alright, continue on.
non-verbal, the hand signals, the colours.
I wasn't trying to do that intentionally. Noise campaign. They know I take this for, and there wasn't a busker this noisy last time. In fact, I don't think there was a busker. Right, they got this racking going on.
I think certain things, these street singers will be
They use them to tell me.
Oh, I hear sorry, that's very no, I would hear music to do with things I go through, and that's what we all don't want to be ready for. Let me just check time. I'll end this now, and you get the idea.
I really hope I got a deep video.
What can I stop? It sounds to be
I think I did, but I think they were jamming the camera because I had issues. I had to take the SD card out. And I'm going to show you how to use people to intimidate you. If I catch you, something like that. I failed. It's constantly surrounded by noises at TR, whether it's these chumps, or ambulance sirens, cars, it's noise, campaign, noise. They've got this chump. They've got this chump making all this racket. I'm gonna have to get my charger. Now I charged this thing up right this morning. It should have had at least an hour or two of charge. I always seem to lose the charge when I'm doing these videos, right? Give me a second. Don't need this. Give me a minute. Okay, we're not playing. Why is that? All of a sudden, not playing. Well, that's about what I will try and get it to work. Probably them, you know? Because these kind of things happen a lot. Seems there's a problem with the video. You know, they were probably jamming the device, but a guy came round the corner, right? And it's not playing at all, I don't think. No. Let me try on media player. If not, I'll take the SD card out and try again.
Well, what can I stop? Yeah.
Can't find where I was. I think it yeah, I had someone walk past me and just say tatty like that, you know what I mean? So I don't care what people wear skinny jeans and leggings, so you really think I'm going to take advice on my clothing from you? Do you think I give a shit what you think about anything that is going on in my life? Because I don't give a fuck what you think. Looks like I didn't capture it, but they had this guy come out of the corner.
gonna intimidate me. It's not going. Face down, down, down.
I'm just gonna. There's nothing to see. But
There's no role. They'll try and use as Nigel psychological force.
I'm just gonna quick try and find this DPD because this was around the time these recordings, I guess, were when they were jamming my device. Really hope I've got it because I was trying desperately, you know, to get it to work. Here we go.
I don't know what happened. I guess that's on the recording this. We have the DPD one.
Just see to prove, right?
Outside
the job centre. There it is. And this is what they were trying to stop me capturing. I know you can't really see well, but you can clearly see the emblem of the parcel and stuff. But right before that happened, my device crashed, right? It would not record. I had to take the SD card out, put it back in. It was just flashing a red light. It would not record. And I had to take it out 2 or 3 times to get it to record this little bit here.
Start flashing a red light.
So there it is. Notice how they're trying to hide the face. Probably perps on the because you can see them on the phone. Probably informing the handlers that I've got in on the phone. Just weirdo with his mouth open. There's the DPD. Weird gestures with his mouth. There's the DPD van. Just so you know, they targeted me at the job centre on West Street. There, right here. See, DPD. Blue one this time. So there you go. I'll play the end of this because I was talking about some important stuff. Looks like he's just recorded shitloads of single files. Yeah, they're using all these fucking tough looking guys, hoodies. Basically looking, if you're from the UK, like roadmen. They're dressing like roadmen basically to try and intimidate. That's what they're trying to do. That's because I guess the intimidation tactics aren't working, so I'm going to try and not like the hard man. Like the tough guys. So these guys are not tough as army anyway. If they were really tough guys, they wouldn't be doing this shit. They'd think this was the most pussy shit in the whole world doing. Yeah, you know, targeting the DPD again, because it's like every single time I go to the job centre, the DPD van's there. It's like, what, is someone ordering the same thing every week at that time? I don't fucking think so, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to see what this is because I have no idea. Sorry. Yeah. It's a fucking pocket record or some shit they've done. Sorry about that noise if it was loud as fuck, but I had no idea that was there. But basically, yeah, play all this because we don't need it. But yeah, basically that's what they've done. That means that as well. You know, that's what they've done. You know, so you can see the pattern now of what they're doing. how they're doing it, exactly how they're doing it. So I hope that helps someone, and hopefully you'll see what I see, with the targeting and how it's being done.